This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh yes, so let's go and shine our lights everywhere across the world. Good morning, trippers, and welcome to my van. And I've got a pretty random video for you today. And if you are new here, then please do give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It's not my normal type of video. If you have been a regular viewer here for maybe over a year now, you might recognize maybe this video would be more for my my good friend Dr. Sammy Chu. But I have a new item of running. Do you want to have a look? Yeah. Can you see that? Yeah. No prizes for guessing the brand. Yes, it's a Nike. Now what's in the box? Well, yeah, it's the Alphaflys. Woo! Now there's been, let's hold this up here. There's been an awful lot of talk about these, and I've never had the opportunity to try these on. Now, I've got a couple of marathons coming up, and I do know that these are meant for proper marathon running. So I'm going to take them out now on just an easy canal run. Well, above easy. And just to give you initial impressions about these and what is all the fuss about, because I am already seeing some negative feedback. Anyway, let's go. So guys, first impressions whilst I'm walking. Yeah, as soon as I stepped out on the road, these reminded me as the guy's blowing his horn. Obviously he wants to appear on my video. There you go. Oh yes, we do love the characters here locally. First impressions, as soon as I started walking, I felt like I was walking on the moon. They felt like moon boots. Now, I don't mean moon boots as in they felt heavy. I mean that I felt like as light as the sky. So they reminded me incredibly, because I had tried the Nike Invincibles. Is it Invincibles? The Incredibles? Whatever, you know, the super foamy, bouncy. That's what I'm getting from these. It's the same sort of foam, but oh boy, these feel... And also how they're holding my foot. I don't think I've had a pair of shoes that have held my foot in the same way. It was quite difficult to, well, let's get a bit of dust in my eyes. It's quite difficult to put the shoe on, but now it's on, it's really snug fit. So I had to use both latches. There's a latch on the top of the foot and on the heel. So I had to use both latches to lock the foot in. But once it's in, it's really holding it well. So I'm going to do some dynamic stretches now, warm up and get ready for my run and let you know how it feels whilst I'm running. Yeah, but initial impressions, whoa, super bouncy. Psychologically now I'm already thinking I've got to go fast in these, got to go fast. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's do my stretches here in amongst the what do you call this, street art or graffiti? Well, it's a bit of a mix, but anyway, here on the lovely canal, Birmingham Worcester Canal. Let's go. And we're off immediately. I feel like super bouncy. Yes, they are super bouncy. I can feel the immediate positive impact on my running. It does feel good. Feels really good. Obviously, as you can hear the thud. Can you hear the thud? Let's say the first 50 yards feel great. Let's see how we get on, because I need to be running this easy, not racing. Okay, first kilometre done, and yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, because for me, I'm used to running in more minimalist style shoes where I can actually feel the road, the footpath, you know, feel it on my feet. With this, what I'm feeling is bouncy, foamy, a bit like if you've ever run on modern racetracks, that bouncing feeling on those racetracks. That's how this feels like. which can be good. Well, I could hear some alarms and things going off, so ooh, maybe I'm going too slow in these, I don't know. Is there an optimum speed where you get the best advantage with these? But no, so far, I mean, they're not hurting my feet. They do feel different. Let's see how we get on. One thing that I have noticed, whilst as you can hear the thud, 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 it was over a year ago I had the Nike Tempo Next Percent, and they used to squeak. They had the AirPods and they used to squeak. So either Nike have rectified that problem, or I've just got a pair at the moment that don't squeak. Oh, that's a plus. That is quite an iconic building there. The Cube. Yes, this is the Cube in Birmingham, coming towards the end, or is it the beginning, of the Birmingham and Worcestershire Canal. So I thought I'd actually stop here because this is quite a top landmark here in Birmingham, Regency Wharf, and I'm at the, as I say, is it the beginning or is it the end of the Birmingham and Worcestershire Canal, Gas Street Basin. Yes, here we are, and obviously it's so momentous. A film crew has arrived here as I'm speaking to yes, one day. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Come on, is it? This light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So you won't see this on BBC, but hey, you'll see this on the YouTubes. Anyway, thank you guys. So how random was that, bumping into a film crew here to sing a song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. But yeah, here we are. Oh man. So I'm taking you to another famous landmark here in Birmingham, which is, oh, where is it? Is it? Oh, here it is. Yes, this is Black Sabbath Bridge. Black Sabbath Bridge, yes, Ozzy Osbourne and all that. Yes, because Black Sabbath was from Birmingham, born in Birmingham and so on. So yes, so for all you heavy metal singers out there, wow, what a contrast. Songs of praise, heavy metal. Only on this channel can you get that kind of contrast filming. Yes, it's all pretty random. I didn't what is it, I didn't produce that, I didn't schedule that, it just happened. And these good things happen, it seems, quite a lot. Is it a coincidence? I don't know, but let's get back to Black Sabbath Bridge. It was renamed in 2019 in recognition of Birmingham's famous rock band Black Sabbath. So I'm going to head back now. So I've done my got to the halfway point, and I'm averaging about between 430 440 per kilometre, nice and easy. Zone 2, it's all in zone 2. So let's get back to it. Okay, let's go. Yes, that was me running under the Black Sabbath Bridge. So now it's time to head back to Kings Norton where I started. Nice and easy. This time I've got a bit of sun in my eyes, and yeah, let's just keep going. So back to the running shoes after all that fun and frivolity and a bit of history for you. I get the feeling with these, once you're in a groove, once you're in a rhythm, as you can hear, it just keeps going. So once you get into that zone, there's no stopping you. That's how I feel right now. Nice cool breeze blowing this way now, taking the sweat away. Head into the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, this little man, I'm gonna let it shine. So that says it's a hydrogen boat. Yeah, fueled by hydrogen. Awesome. So just finished my run. It was 1 hour 17, averaging 4:38 kilometre. So I was keeping a pace in zone 2, so I didn't get over enthusiastic, over excited. But all I can say in one simple word, these shoes are fantastic. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I was to do a full-blown review and critique, there are little things I could pick on or whatever, but as an overall shoe for marathon, I've got to stress for marathon. I don't know if there's some people say, oh, you can do these 5Ks, 10Ks. For me, whilst it's light, there's a lot going on with these shoes, and I think for those short snappy distances, that's my view, my opinion is that I don't know, maybe one day I might give it a go, see what a fast 5K is like with these, or 10K, but for clocking, to getting in a groove, getting in a pace and just going for it, when I say going for it, obviously endurance, you know, you've got to keep clocking the constant pace. I think this really helps dial it in. I can see how they've come to this design. It just feels so good. And as I mentioned, comparing it to the other carbon plated shoes that I've ran in, you know, the Carbon X, the Hoka Carbon X, Hoka Rocket X, the Asics Magic Speed, and the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent themselves, and dare I say, oh no, the Tempo Next Percent is not carbon plated. But of all those, I would say this one is in a different league. But I've heard other people, again, it's preferences, people's feet, size of feet, shape of feet, how the toes are, because we've all got different feet. I've got one toe that's bigger than all of them. So we've all got different types of quirky feet. These hold my feet so well. As I'm walking in them right now, they just feel like they're holding my foot. They are my shoe size, my foot size. They feel really good. It'd be interesting to see how my feet feel tomorrow. I could feel there was a bit of I could feel the plate towards the end. So I've run 16 kilometers, so how far is that? 10 miles, and I could begin to feel it, but then I was running at a slow pace. Are these more designed to be running at a quicker pace? For me that is, yeah. Again, there's all different schools of thought, and I think one of the so I call them running shoe enthusiasts, Dr. Sammy Chu would have a word to say about these people, is that they might have something to say about people running at certain speeds, that unless you're running at a certain speed, this has no benefits. Because some of these guys try and be a bit controversial or whatever, but to be honest, if you've got money to blow, because these ain't cheap, then go for it. If they make you feel good, I always say just do what makes you feel good. At the end of the day, for me, running is my hobby, it's not my profession. So I want to do what I enjoy. I want to enjoy this. I'll try and stop here because I see noisy road traffic, but these feel great in terms of the bounciness. That foam, the Zoom, is it Zoom X foam that they used in the Invincibles, they've got these here, fantastic. So for me, it's a thumbs up. I'm going to try a bit of a tempo sesh on Saturday. I think that's only 20 minutes at tempo, maybe 30 minutes, so not that long. So be interested to see how those perform then. But right now, so stay tuned, keep tuned for the weekly updates. And what I'll do with these, do I use these for London Marathon, or should I go for them for the Yorkshire Marathon as race shoes for then? Because depending on what I do on each marathon will determine whether I go with these shoes or not. Thank you so much for watching. I think that's the longest I've done a monologue for a long time on this, certainly for shoes anyway, at the end of this video. But how serendipitous bumping into those lovely people at the Birmingham Canal Junction, Black Sabbath Bridge, film crew for that show, and I got to sing one of my favourite songs. So wherever you are, whatever you do, let your light shine. And as I say, I'm not a top singer. One of those guys is a finalist, I think, in some singing competition, but this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh yes, so let's go and shine our lights everywhere across the world. And if you haven't already done so, thumbs up, subscribe. See you all soon. Take care. Yes, for those of you who watch regularly, you will know that there's addendums to these videos, and I had to do an addendum to this, especially for the running shoe review, because my feet, yeah, I needed to comment about my feet. I've been out walking, I was going to say and talking, yeah, but walking. But what I've noticed is my feet don't feel battered. They don't feel like they've been, I mean, I ran 16 kilometers for instance, you know, 1 hour 15. Normally after some other running shoes you've been out, they feel a bit sore, a bit achy, but I don't. It's like, wow. It's, yeah, it's quite a feeling. And I just wanted to add this onto my addendum. Yeah, if you do watch my videos regularly, a bit like a Marvel movie, you know there's going to be some extras at the end, so you got to stay to the end and keep winding. Yeah, but yeah, so that's my take from those shoes. In fact, where are they? Oh, they're all the way back there. Yeah, so great for recovery as well. But let's see how they do on tempo runs and on obviously race day itself, how the legs would feel then. Let's go. That is now the end of this video. Bye bye.